Hi, people. Really? We're on a freaking Kasen Electric Trike. It's actually called the Kasen Electric Trike, and it's a $2,500. It's got three, looks like 26-inch wheels. I'll check that out in a second here. It's got either a 14 amp or a 17.5 amp hour battery, 48 volt, 500 watt front hub, and it's got throttle, it's got pedal assist, and it's just badass. Okay, it looks like the front is 26-inch and the rear are 20-inch. Okay, so you can see it's a badass looking bike. Okay, let's take a little ride. Let's see what it's all about. Very exciting. I've never ridden a trike before. Okay, so it's got 500 watt, but I can tell you right now, it's a little bit more powerful than you would think. So obviously it's got higher peak than 500 watt. But it's interesting, you know, they have the two different kinds of trikes. You got a wheel in the front, traditional, and you got the wheel in the back with the two wheels in the front. That's called a tadpole. This is a traditional, which just means it's a little bit different to ride than a tadpole, which is a little bit, you know, easier to lean. This, you know, you got two wheels that are in the back next to each other, and if you lean too much around a turn, you're gonna have one of the wheels go up in the air, which is what Ben just did, and that's fine. But if you want to be real careful and go slow, it's less leaning, and it's more actually, unlike a traditional bike, it's actually turning the handlebars a little bit. You know, typically you just lean on a regular bike. With this, you literally have to kind of turn the handlebars at a slower pace, not jerk them, otherwise you're gonna flip, but just nice and subtle. It's almost like electric, you know, like power steering in a car, nice and subtle. Okay. So yeah, it's got a little bit of power, people. Let's put it in, what is it in? Pedal assist 3. Yeah, nice and easy. And you can see the watts. So let's see. So it's a 500 watt motor, but it's already at 700 watts in pedal assist 3. So let's see, pedal assist 4, wow, goes to 1,000 watts. Well, it's jumping all over the place. Okay, hold on. We'll see. Hold on. It's hard to tell. The watts is kind of like readjusting itself. Yeah, the watts are a little bit wonky at the moment. It's saying it's at 1,064 watts. Oh, whoops. As soon as you stop pedaling, the watts kind of disappear, obviously. So let's see. So it's got 6 pedal assist levels, it looks like. It's got this nice digital display. And it's got the thumb throttle. It's saying okay, the watts for the battery is saying 52 volt. Is it a 48 volt or 52 volt? Okay, hold on, we're gonna do a little bit of checking it out here. What is it saying? Okay, it is Samsung 48 volt. And you can either get a 10 amp hour, 14 amp hour, or 17 amp hour. But it's showing 43 volts, which is interesting. Or 53 volts, excuse me. So, anyway, pretty cool bike. It's got a rear light. It's got the front, the 500 watt motor is Bafang, and it's in the front hub, which is interesting. All right, it's got mechanical disc brakes. It's got front suspension forks, and I don't see, let me see the freaking wheel size. It is, what is the freaking wheel size? Okay, 24-inch by 4-inch in the front, and the back are 20-inch. Yeah, so 20 by 4 in the back and 24 by 4 in the front. Okay, it's got this really cool basket. This is all stock. Okay, Really cool basket. Nice polished metal, really smooth. You can put a lot of stuff up there. And then the batteries is right behind the seat. You push up a lever right here, you can lift up the seat and take the battery out, right? It's got a pretty comfortable seat, you know? It's got some nice cushion to it. And it's kind of a big seat. It's definitely a wide seat as far as comfort goes. It's got a light in the back. You can see the drivetrain under there. And let's check this out. Really? How cool is this bag? I mean, this is for like an Uber Eats driver or a delivery guy, you know? This thing has got a nice freaking bag. Like, really? Look at this, people. You could literally put a small child in here. You could put a litter of dogs in here. It's huge, right? It's like 8 inches deep. It's probably like 14 inches, wide, and like 18 inches long. It's huge. Okay. So that's the bike. So you gotta, it's not a long learning curve, but you definitely have to kind of learn how to ride this a little bit. It's not just like riding a regular bike. You really can't turn sharp. You got to do nice gradual turns. Like, watch me go around this cul-de-sac. You can't just lean and go slow. You almost have to, like, look how far I'm leaning way out to the left to go to the left, right? If I wanted to go to the right, I have to lean way out to the right. Like, I don't even know if I can make it. I couldn't even make it. So you just have to be nice and gradual with your turns. Let's check out the brakes. So it's got front brake on the left, rear brake on the back, on the right, and pretty decent brakes, you know? And it's got, like I said, 6 pedal assist modes, but 7 gears, which is cool. So it's got, you know, gears that you can change, 7 of them. And then, you know, commensurate with the pedal assist, you got a lot of different variations, you know? You could put it in a low pedal assist and a low, or you can put it in a high pedal assist and a low gear and go up probably just about any hill, no problem. And same, you could go in a high gear and a high pedal assist and just cruise down the street at a really good clip. Okay. Let's see what else. Love to find a little bit of dirt. Thing's got the tires for it for sure. Definitely dirt ready. So it seems to have throttle override, which means the throttle is always going to have the same acceleration and peak power no matter what gear you're in or no matter what pedal assist level you're in. Okay, so you could be in pedal assist level 1 and gear 1 and push the throttle and it's still going to go all the way up to peak power, and likewise the other way around. Some bikes, it depends on the pedal assist level you're in, and it depends on the gear you're in. This thing, not so much. It doesn't matter. I actually prefer that. So yeah, you gotta really lean to not get your wheel up in the air, you know? But it's nice and gradual, you know? It's not jerky. It's comfortable. I'm going 19.6, and I'm getting ready to go up a hill here. And it's only slowing to 18, like not bad. So it takes hills pretty well. And yeah. So we're gonna try this cul-de-sac again, and we're gonna see how much I have to lean. Yeah, you gotta really lean. If you don't lean, the wheel's gonna come up. So not a big deal, just something to learn, you know? And looks like it has Tetra Aries brakes. And we're just gonna give her a little shot, people, see what it's all about. Definitely some nice cushion with the front shocks and the tires. The tires definitely give it some nice cushion, you know? So let's try to go. I don't want to get the bike dirty per se, but I also want to check it out, you know? So let's go over here. Hey, people. All right. Doing a little bit of dirt here. I'm doing pedal assist. I'm in gear 3, pedal assist 5. Let's go down on pedal assist because I had way too much wheel spinning going on. Okay. Now I'm in gear 3, pedal assist level 3. And it's just really, there's like mega rocks, people. This is not smooth. But yeah, I mean, it handles and the seat's also cushiony too. And it just handles the dirt really well. I mean, it pulls you through really nicely, you know? Yeah, not bad. I'm digging it, people. So yeah, Kasen. I've reviewed the Kasen Cabot, which is kind of like, you know, the e-moto bikes, like the, you know, the look of like a Super 73 or a Aerial Rider or, you know, one of those. It's a brand that Ben's been working with at Ben's Bikes for a long time now. And he says they're doing really well. Just not a very well-known brand. But from my view of checking out the second bike here, I mean, pretty decent quality bikes, you know, and not terribly expensive, you know. So, yeah. All right, we're gonna walk this. Or maybe we're not gonna walk it. We're gonna just go slow. All right. Yeah, now we're on a nice little smooth path. These tires really pull you through nice. Yeah, I think it's got some power for like 500 watt. It definitely peaks out a lot higher than that. It's hard to tell just how accurate the voltage meter or the watt meter is, because it's kind of like moving around a little bit before. It's saying it's 1,000 watts, and it's very possible. I mean, it definitely feels like easily like a 750, but it feels like a 750 with, you know, good peak. So yeah, it's definitely got some power. But a really good bike for somebody that you know, wants an easy bike to step over. It's got the easy step forward design. Obviously, it doesn't even need a kickstand. You just need to be careful that you park it on a flat surface, otherwise it's going to roll. And Ben said, I said, who's buying this? Because he's sold several of these, he said. He just sold one to a 91-year-old man. That's something. Like, talk about stability, right? So if you're looking for stability and you're looking for some comfort and just an easy platform to check out and to ride and not have to worry about you know, stability and you know, your balance anymore when you're getting a little bit older, maybe it's hard to balance. You definitely have all that with the three-wheel. Just definitely have to lean. So if I'm that 91-year-old gentleman, I'm going nice and easy, slow turns, and I'm leaning a lot, you know? So let's try acceleration, okay? Ready, go! So it has a nice, like, gradual acceleration. And right now, yeah, it's showing like, you know, 1,000 watts of power. We're going up like a 4% grade, and we just hit 17 miles an hour. We just hit 18. We just hit 19. For the price, it's a good bike. You know, you're getting what you need. And I just think it's fun. I've never ridden one of these. I've always wanted to get on a three-wheel like this. And it's just fun, you know, it's got the fun factor. And talk about turning heads. You know, you're definitely gonna be turning some heads. I just need to figure out how to get back. Am I going the right direction? I think I might be. All right. See, it doesn't take long to figure out. Especially if you were a kid and you rode like a tricycle. They obviously have a very small, narrow wheelbase, and they can flip easily, but you get the sense that you got to kind of, you know, slowly take turns, lean. If you're going to the left, you got to lean to the left. If you're going to the right, you got to lean to the right. If you were, you know, somebody who wanted to do a little bit of tricks, you could certainly like not lean as much and get the wheel up in the air. Like right now, I'm actually on two wheels, it's hard to tell, but I'm actually on 2 wheels. And that's fun, you know? So you definitely have that capability if that's something you're looking to do. Just try a little bit of grass real quick. Okay. The problem is, the only problem, it's not a problem, it's something to really consider. You gotta make sure you can get through. I just hit the tire on that thing. You gotta make sure you can get through certain doorways and passageways. Getting it out of Ben's shop was actually really tight, you know? All right, so we're gonna take it from a dead stop in the grass. Ready? Here we go. So yeah, it's pulling through pretty nicely, you know? Again, not mega power, but you wouldn't expect that from a 500 watt. And this isn't meant for mega power. But hey, you know, you got the kids, you got some toys, you're going to the park, you can easily go through the grass. We're going 12 miles an hour, like no problem. You know? So, oh, yeah. All right, we're gonna just try a quick little, we're gonna gear down, put it in first gear. We're gonna do the mode 5, let's put it in 5. And we're gonna just see if we can go up a little hill here, okay? Just gonna pedal a little bit and just try to go up a hill here. This is becoming like maybe a 4 or 6% grade, and we're in the dirt. Yeah, like no problem, right? How cool was that? So, okay, you just gotta be careful. All right. So yeah, I mean, definitely has some dirt capability. Can definitely handle the grass. It's definitely comfortable. It's definitely got decent, I will just say decent power in the grass, right? It's not amazing, but you're not gonna expect that. And I think the tires, having the knobs that they do, and being so fat, I think it allows it to pull you through pretty nicely. You know, I'm 210 pounds, and you know, I'm going 11, 12 miles an hour through here, you know, no big deal. So, all in all, pretty cool bike. I'm reviewing it tonight because Ben already has it sold. But again, he's sold a few of these. So thanks to Ben for letting me check her out. The Kasen Electric Trike. It's funny because I hadn't looked exactly at what it was called yet. And I was like, all right, we'll just call it the Kasen Electric Trike, like generically. That's exactly what it's called. So, all right. So that's gonna do it, people. That's the review. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Let me know what you think. And that'll do it. God bless, peace out.
Man, this thing, you know, you gotta get used to it.
Totally gotta lean.